Choose any ATM of your convenience and stand a chance to win gold sovereigns.
Lanka Pay.
Construction Expo 2025 was inaugurated today at the Bandaranaike Memorial International Conference Hall under the patronage of Minister of Urban Development, Construction and Housing, Anura Karunatilaka. Central Bank Governor Dr. Nandalal Veerasinghe was also among the distinguished guests invited to the occasion.
One of the issues that we have been facing is mainly because of the crisis situation. Government did not have space to spend money for public investment, especially construction. That had an impact on the construction industry significantly in the last couple of years. Plus, the government inability to pay the arrears for a long period. That was other issue we all recognize that has been one of the adverse impact the industry had in the past. And also the cost of materials went up significantly, partly because of the shortages in foreign exchange, as well as depreciation of the currency, high interest rates, finance costs. Those are the factors obviously we all recognize that had an adverse impact on the industry. It's one of the worst affected industry because of all these factors. When you look at now, I think from the overall macro factors, I know from the Minister of Finance, Secretary of Treasury, I'm telling all the arrears were settled, almost all arrears settled. There's no running arrears, I think, for last. And secondly, in terms of the government allocation for the public investment, what I can say, this year budget has allocated 1.3 trillion public investment. Most of basically are mainly have something to do with the construction sector, I think large component. When you look at the amount, that is a significant amount, and that probably includes some of the projects that's going to be resumed after debt restructuring. The foreign funded projects are also going to be started. I think Honorable President made this comment in one of the forums that I was also there earlier. So these are good positive signs. One thing I have been always saying, construction industry to not to rely too much on the government public investment. In any country, construction is not only the government business, it will have a much broader contribution throughout the economy to the private sector, to everyone. That is why it's important construction industry should be much more diversified, should rely on much larger private and public part, relying on one part. That's what we learned.
We acknowledge that Sri Lanka had faced one of the toughest economic crises in our history. The challenges of foreign exchange shortage and inflation, together reductions of investment, had deeply impacted in many fields of industries, with the construction sector being one of the hardest hit. However, today we also stand threshold of a new era of recovery and growth. With resilience, strategic reforms, and a vision for the stronger economy, Sri Lanka is slowly but surely rebuilding itself. Government's commitment to revitalize the construction sector is evident through the recent budget allocation. I think it's nearly 450 billions of rupees from the government itself, and from other sources there are sizable amount of investment this construction industry. So I believe it will kind of evidence that our commitment to have a healthy construction field. We are actively mobilizing resources from foreign funded projects and state-owned enterprises to inject additional momentum into the construction industry. Ongoing negotiation with the various funding agencies like Asian Development Bank, JICA, are aimed to securing more investment that will drive sustainable growth and economic stability. So it will help to the growth of construction field as well. And also, government is committed to encourage public-private people's partnerships to attract foreign investment and boost the local enterprises. And also create employment opportunities and support small and medium-scale construction businesses. As the Minister of Urban Development, we encourage all participants today explore, engage this innovation to drive Sri Lanka's construction industry forward.